right, 7 o'clock, I'll go ahead and call the meeting to order. Let the minutes reflect that all board members are present except for Mr. Clint, who's tied up at the present. If you'd all take a look at the consent calendar and agenda, any additions, corrections to that, along with our minutes from March 13th?
Nope. I move we accept the minutes as they are.
Second.
Motion and second.
Jim Westmoreland,
Yes.
Marcus Major,
Yes.
Jim Fricke,
Yes.
Dean Milberg.
Yes. Moving on to new business. First, I'd like to thank everyone for coming tonight. That's nice to see faces down here. If anyone has something to talk about that's not on the agenda, we've got a little time right now to talk about it. Hearing none, we'll move on to our special reports. And something that's always nice to see, pinning of a new volunteer.
Mike, come on up. Bring your family with you. Mike Minshew, board, he has been with us a little over a year. He should have had his pinning last month, but family couldn't make it, so we want to make this a family deal. So Mike has completed all of his prerequisites, and it's Fire 1 and Fire 2, and he's ready to go. So,
All right.
Great.
family, mom, dad, somebody. Who's gonna stick him? Somebody. There you go. Let's I've done this once or twice. Thank you, Mike. Appreciate it.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, board.
Congratulations.
Thank you, sir. Thanks for being a volunteer. Yeah.
Thank you, Mike.
That is the best part of our meetings.
If you all want to leave, you can. If you want to, stay, whatever you want to do.
He's buying the beer at the end of the meeting.
All right, moving on to the chief's year-end report.
Due to technical difficulties, I will present that in May. Sorry about that. I did meet, or did not meet, but I have gotten hold of LCF about our property acquisition, and with the planning and proposals of the new prison, he said our situation down here has taken a back burner. So we don't know if we're gonna hear anything this year or next year or whenever. I mean, it may, when they come back in May, they may pick it up and it may go right on through, but right now I said it's on the back burner, so we're in a hold.
All right.
So that helps the budget.
May give us a little breathing room,
Give us a little bit.
prepare for the added expense.
Yes,
Anything else?
that's it.
Okay. Items for action, sick pay.
This is the same policy that we gave you guys back in February, and you looked at it in March. So now it's in the final format, so.
We have discussed this and gone over it. Changes are kind of highlighted if you're taking a look. Appears to be just what we talked about last
So
time.
upon retirement, we're recommending 30%, but you gotta have more than 600 hours to get
You gotta have at least 600 hours.
at least 600.
Yeah.
Okay, and then for the normal operations for all the guys short of retirement, if they meet the criteria, they can get 25% towards the end of the year of
Of their vacation.
Oh, that's vacation.
Vacation.
There it is, right around here. Okay, vacation. Okay. So sick pay only applies
Sick pay
to
only for the
retired.
30% and 25% is of that year's vacation.
Vacation.
Not a,
I'm
no,
with you.
not a total accrued vacation, but 25% of that year's.
185 years, 195 hours.
Yes.
195 hours.
195 years.
Well, with that, I move.
We have a
I move
very
that we,
generous vacation policy.
I move that we adopt this policy.
I
As
second.
stated, as written.
All right, we have a motion and second to approve the sick pay and vacation policy.
Jim Westmoreland,
Yes.
Marcus Major,
Yes.
Jim Freaky,
Yes.
Dean Mobert.
Yes. Moving on to item B, Resolution 2017-2.
This came to our attention Thursday from the state fire marshal's office. We have been unofficially part of Kansas Task Force 3 for well before the Atchison Grain Elevator 5 years ago. It's a loosely organized thing, and now the state's finally gotten involved, and they're wanting memorandums of understanding and resolutions, and we're finally getting it organized and all the Ts crossed and Is dotted. So, and they would like to get this rolling, so since it came in early enough that I could get it out to you guys, they want it done by May 1st. You know, we've been holding off for years, but it's the state, so. Basically, this is just a resolution saying, yes, we will be part of Kansas Search and Rescue. This allows us to go to Crisis City for free training. Any training they have, you know, the fire marshal puts on that we'll be able to go to, but then we also have to put some skin in the game. We will travel if called for, and you guys have made the policy several years ago. We can go 90 miles on my authority and over 90 miles on the Fort Chung's authority. And that's been in effect for
Long time,
5 years.
So,
Yeah.
at least.
so we provide all this support out of our pocket, right?
Well, we provide all the equipment, and they'll provide training, and if there's reimbursement, then we go through there for reimbursement.
Okay, we can't
If
get
it's a declared
reimbursed.
emergency, there'll be reimbursement, but if it's just a mutual aid type thing, then we go,
Okay.
just like Atchison, up there is a mutual aid. We got Olathe, KCK, everybody went up there with us, and we recovered the bodies, but it was
Now-
a mutual aid type thing.
Yeah, now when I read section 2, it indicates to me the state fire marshal will be periodically sending updates to policy or guidance or taskings
I
or
get
just A to Z.
I get 3 or 4 emails a week now from Randy.
Oh, is that right?
He was one of the starters. Him and I started this back in 2006. We got together, and, you know, because back then, KCK got federal money from Kansas City, Missouri, and they gave a little bit of money to Olathe, but the prerequisite then was they had to stay in Olathe and they had to stay in KCK with that federal money, so the rest of the metro area was out. So Randy and I kind of got together, and we got Leawood, Consolidated 2, District 1, Shawnee, Lovemore City, all in it together. Of course, as soon as we started in Olathe and KCK said, well, why aren't we playing? And, you know, hey, you guys can play now too, but now they've backed out again since the federal money's dried up. They're no longer getting millions of dollars a year from the federal government. That's all dried up, so now they've kind of backed out again. So,
I guess what I'm just one other point. If we get, can the state fire marshal mandatorily task us to do something, or does he request it, and if we do it?
they will request, and they will, you know, hey, if you got an event in Leavenworth, you're gonna go. You know, if we got an event in Hayes, can you go?
Yeah, right,
So
okay.
if it's anything in our region, which is basically the metro, they're basically saying, you're gonna go to the metro. I mean, we're not gonna go to Kansas City.
Yeah, okay.
But if Lawrence calls, or Hayes calls, or Atchison calls, you know, we need to go, we got the equipment, let's go.
Okay.
But Rick,
For
isn't this,
search and rescue.
For heavy search and rescue, yes.
For search and rescue.
this is what we're doing already.
We're already doing it,
It's just
Yeah.
formalizing
yes,
our policy.
yes.
Okay. Any other discussion?
I move we accept and adopt the policy as it's written. Resolution 2017-2.
Second.
Motion motion and second.
Jim Westmoreland,
Yes.
Marcus Major,
Yes.
Jim Freckey,
Yes.
Dean Moberg.
Yes. Okay, items for discussion. Anything, Jim?
Nothing.
Marcus?
Training. We haven't talked about high school training in a long time. Is it occurring, not occurring?
We sent 3 guys to Instructor 2 training last week to get their Instructor 2s. We have different levels of instructors, and the guys, we spent a lot of overtime money last week, sending the guys to Topeka for 5 days. So there's 3 of us going to get their Instructor 2s, which is required by the state. Well, it's required by KU, so now we've got over that hurdle. So now we'll be starting to develop the lesson plans and stuff for the fall semester. They've met with the school. I don't know how many juniors they had. I know they said they had like 30 juniors that were interested. Now, I don't know how many of those 30 have actually signed up.
For clarification, we're starting a cadet program with the high school, which has mushroomed up. I thought it would be a simple thing of having kids come down, take training, et cetera. We're becoming a cornerstone for the area. KCK's in on it now.
KCK came to stop by my office last week and they informed me of what y'all are doing. I thought that was pretty impressive. About 20 years ago, when I was a chief, we did an elective law enforcement class for about 4 semesters, and everyone said you want to have 5 or 2. We had waiting lists for seniors to do it. You'd be surprised. And I heard this was kicking off, and I talked to a couple of the professors, doctors, I'm sorry, I don't remember their name, and they said this, and I said, that's great. So I was informed about this about a week ago, so that's great.
And the nice thing is we've got, 2 younger guys and an older guy, 3 young guys.
Well, they're all...
I'm telling Tony's an older guy.
Considering some of us, they're all young.
Hey, keep
But
the
yeah,
camera
we got
rolling.
Yeah, 2 young guys and a medium guy.
I jumped right in and said, we want to go with this. So I was very impressed because I thought it'd be like pulling teeth, but they, as everyone knows, if you want to learn something, teach it. And the curriculum basically is firefighter 1, 2, driver operator. What we're teaching right now, not a whole lot new, but they'll teach it, learn it better. And right now, we had told the school we'd limit to 5, which immediately KCK wanted Edwardsville, Tonganoxie, Bonner,
Yeah.
all sucked into this. And no, we're starting with Lansing first.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So
Okay, if you build it, they will come.
Yeah,
They wanna
they want,
come right
KCK
now.
wants us to teach it at their facility out on Spruce Street. And we said, no, the first year anyway, we're gonna do it
Yeah, try
to-
for 5
yeah.
people. We
Yeah.
want to, let's start slow and get a good program going rather than have 50 people in here and all of a sudden, we're not ready
Well,
for
you're
50.
going to wind up doing that for like a full-time.
You'd be like a academy.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That's what it would be, yeah. Which is fine, because we're going to draw volunteers from it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Kids are going to get college credit.
Well,
High school credit also.
You'd be surprised. I think we had 5 or 6 that ended up being, well, in fact, one of them was down in Dallas Trooper, down in Texas, that his dad came with him because he didn't know which way he was going to go, but once he got into it, we had people that are officers. I've got one, Sean Gowdy, with y'all.
Yeah, I know Sean.
Yeah, well, he's on
Yeah,
the football team.
football team,
Yeah,
yep.
he's a Lansing police officer now, and it started exactly what y'all are doing. So hats off to you. I think that's great.
Great.
Yeah,
It's gonna be a-
it's going to be exciting. It's exciting. The
it's
first
getting
time
cranked up.
the first time I heard of anything like this was one of the football players that you coached with Taylor. Tyler Wilson, when he moved off and he went to Shawnee Mission Northwest or something like that, they have EMT training where they're going to junior and senior year, so when they finish, then they go one more year at junior college and they can be an EMT
Right.
with an ambulance or fire, which is excellent because now you provided a technical type trade that will last them for the rest of their life.
You bet.
So I can see all the surrounding schools now
They
wanting
will.
to come. So
It's a win-win. You're absolutely right.
Should be.
Yeah.
They graduate, turn 18, stick around in junior college.
Yep.
They're volunteers.
So we're getting a tower built and all kinds of stuff, man. We're gonna build those courses. and stuff.
You notice where the stakes are back here?
Right here.
There's room for a tower back there.
It's already
All we-
discussed.
All we have to do
This is
now,
awesome.
all we gotta do now is get a zoning variance from the city to build the tower back here.
You know, I have to break ties, so I'll do the rest.
Yeah, well, you know, when they do the training, if that's gonna be it, man, it's gonna be a traffic jam. We gotta be thinking about.
Well, that's why we.
And everybody's gonna be
that's why
doing
we
this,
got the,
watching.
That's why we
Rubberneck.
closed the property we did, so we got room for a training facility back here and back.
Right.
God, that's
here.
awesome.
To our
Obstacle
north.
course, tower. Oh, yeah, I wanted to get something. like this.
Exactly. That'll be a good deal.
Okay.
So it is
Yeah.
cranky. I'll give you
All right.
updates every month, but.
Okay.
Our
Yeah.
guys
It's,
jumped right
it's
in.
government,
But it's
it's
gonna be,
moving,
it's gonna
but
be,
it's
it's
slow,
not
but
this.
it's moving.
Yeah, so it's gonna be in the fall, kick it off
Yeah.
in the fall and, okay.
But the guys have presented at the school already and got a
Yeah.
good response to it.
Yeah, I can see you having 30, I can see that. There's gonna be some
Oh, yeah.
hurt feelings or something.
Yeah.
Get it
We gotta
down.
shake it out well, otherwise it will end up being bad. and
Right.
worse.
Yeah.
Exactly.
All right,
Jim,
thanks,
you
that's all I
got,
got. Thanks.
Yeah, I just, as normal, even though we had a real heavy month for March, 119,000, almost 120,000 expenditures. All of the figures on this month's treasury report is still about 2.5% under straight line, which puts us, which equates to about $28,274.
Okay, good.
So,
Good deal.
yeah, that's about 30% of a straight line month.
All right. One thing I'd like to add is, wanted to thank the city of Lansing for allowing us to use their facility up there for our appreciation dinner coming up May 12th.
May 12th, oh, yeah, May 12th, and if you guys are coming, let me know.
And it's
May
the
12th.
appreciation
That's
for the
Friday.
spouses, significant others who allow their firefighters to come to calls.
Oh, yeah.
So
And board,
that's-
and board members' wives, allow the
Yeah,
board members.
well, that too. So, city graciously waived their fees for us, so we'll be holding it up there. And
Where is that gonna be at?
City Hall, the
Oh,
activity
City
center.
Hall,
right
yeah.
And it's really nice. Kitchen,
Works out well.
tables, works out
And we
great.
appreciate that, Mike.
You're quite welcome.
All right, anything else, gentlemen?
What are they serving? Just out of curiosity.
Who's catering this?
Last I heard, we're having fillets.
Wow.
Hey,
Lenny picked it out, so.
Oh, Lenny Gates.
Lenny picked
There
it
you
out.
go.
So I didn't get a chance to pick it out because I wanted, ribs and
There you
beans. But it's their, I mean, it's not a filet, but it's salad and I don't remember all what they said what it was.
It's
but-
probably that caterer that.
It's Booker's.
Yep, that's
Booker's.
it. They're great.
Yeah, Brooker
Yeah,
does a
great.
great job.
Yeah,
Terry Booker
great.
does it every year for us.
Yeah, I know where I'll be, Frank. That sounds good. Sounds good.
all right, sounds great. Anything
They
else?
wouldn't let me pick out the meal. 'cause like,
There's a reason for that.
Yeah, I know.
That's good.
I don't pick out colors either, so.
All right, anything else, gentlemen? If not, motion to adjourn.
I move with adjourn.
Moved in second.
Jim Westmoreland,
Yes.
Marcus Major,
Yes.
Jim Fricke,
Yes.
Dean Moberg.
Yes, thank you all very much.
Thanks, folks.